Hi guys, I'm Jennifer with Resilient Life Therapy, and today I want to talk with you about one of my big pet peeves in the arena of mental health cliches, mental health concept cliches. And this is applicable if you have a narcissist in your life especially, but even if you don't have a narcissist in your life, this is really important. And it is this idea that seems to have become really popular, that the idea of mental health evolution, of emotional maturity, emotional evolution, is that when you are exposed to difficult people, toxic people, that the goal would be to just not have a reaction. They just don't bother me. So here's the thing. I get it, guys. I get it in theory. And we can certainly talk about the value of being able to approach the difficult dynamics, being able to say, hey, whatever, you do you, you gotta believe what you gotta believe. I'll be over here. But here's the problem I have with that. In between the toxic thing happening and us being able to kind of get to a place of having that different kind of relationship with it, where I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I guess whatever, do what you got to do. We will have a reaction. That is being emotionally healthy. Because if somebody does something hurtful to you, if somebody does something abusive or toxic to you, it is appropriate and valid and emotionally healthy to actually have a reaction to that. The only people who don't are sociopaths. So this idea that I'm supposed to be reaction-free is fraught. And what ends up happening, the discussion I have a lot with people, is they feel like they're somehow failing at it all because they're still reacting. They're still having a limbic system response when somebody is crappy to them. And so they think they're not evolving, they think they're not getting healthy, because they have this idea of, if I was healthy, if I was evolved about this, this wouldn't bother me anymore. That could not be further from the truth. And by the way, when somebody responds with, oh yeah, you don't bother me, I'm going to show you, you just don't bother me, guess what? You're having a reaction. So the goal is not to be reaction-free. In fact, we want to give ourselves permission to have the reaction. Of course it hurts your feelings. Of course it makes you feel left out. Of course it makes you feel like you're this big. That is normal and healthy to have a reaction to unhealthy stuff, to toxic and abusive behaviors. We should have a reaction. I hope you do. I hope you do have an emotional reaction. What we want for you is we want you to be able to move past that moment of the reaction and not get sucked down into the vortex with the person, and not get sucked down into all of the spin in your head and the days and days of anger or depression, all of the things that can follow that. We want you to be able to have your normal healthy reaction that you should and will have to toxic, abusive, mean, bad, petty behavior, but then to be able to move on from that and have a different relationship with it. That's the goal. That's what it looks like to be healthy. I have this conversation repeatedly all the time with people to say, yes, you should be having a reaction. You should be feeling that way. We just want you to be able to then move on to the next place. I hope this makes sense, and I hope it's helpful. If it is, you know what to do. As always, give it a like and give it a share. And I really love to hear from you guys in the comments section. That always makes my day. If you have not yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of my community. And if you do have a narcissist in your life, make sure you check out my guide, Surviving the Narcissist. Link for that is in the description down below. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.